Ok, xin chào mọi người. Đây là kênh đọc sách. Hôm nay là mùng 4 tháng 4. Đọc sách tiếp nha. Ten 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 ten. um, the wireless one-size-fits-all Oasis visor was slightly larger than a pair of sunglasses. Mm. It used harmless low-power lasers to draw the stunningly real environment of the Oasis right onto its wearer retinas, completely immersing their entire field of vision in the online world. The visor was like years ahead of the clunky virtual reality goggles available prior to that time, and it represented a paradigm shift in virtual reality technology, as did the lightweight Oasis haptic globes, which allowed users to directly control the hands of their avatar and to interact with their simulated environment as if they were actually inside it. When you pick up objects, open doors, or operated vehicles, the haptic globes make you feel these non-existent objects and surfaces as if they were really right there in front of you. The globes let you, as the television's ads put in, reach in and touch the Oasis. Working together, the visor and the globes made entering the Oasis an experience unlike anything else available. And once people got the taste of it, there was no going back. The software that powered the simulation, Halilay's new Oasis Reality Engine, also represented a huge technological breakthrough. It managed to overcome limitations that had blocked previous simulated realities. In addition to restricting the overall size of their virtual environments, earlier MMOs had been forced to limit their virtual populations, usually to few thousands users per server. If too many people were logged in at the same time, the simulation would slow to a crawl and avatars would freeze in a mid-track as the system struggled to keep it up. But it has utilized a new kind of fault-tolerant server array that could draw additional processing power from every computer connected to it. At the time of its initial launch, the Oasis could handle up to 5 million simultaneous users, with no discernible latency and no chance of a system crash. A massive marketing campaign promoted the launch of the Oasis. The pervasive television billboard ads feature a lush green oasis, complete with palm trees and a pool of crystal blue water, surrounded on all sides by rosemary desert. GTN's new endeavor was a massive success from day one. The Oasis was what people had been dreaming of for decades. The virtual reality they had been promised for so long was finally here, and it was even better than they imagined. The Oasis was an online utopia, a holodeck for the home, and its biggest selling point, it was free. It absolutely free. Most online games of the day generated revenue by charging users a monthly subscription fee or access. GSS only charged a one-time sign-up fee of 25 cents, for which you receive a lifetime Oasis account. The ads on use the same tagline. The Oasis is the greatest video game ever created, and it only costs a quarter. At a time of drastic social and cultural upheaval, when most of the world's population longed for an escape from reality, the Oasis provided it in a form that was cheap, legal, safe, and not medically proven to be addictive. The ongoing energy crisis contributed greatly to the Oasis' runaway popularity. The skyrocketing cost of oil made airline and automobile travel too expensive for the average citizen, and the Oasis became the only getaway most people could afford. As the area of cheap, abundant energy drew to a close, poverty and unrest began to spread like a virus. Every day, more and more people had risen to seek solace inside holiday and moral virtual utopia. Any business that wanted to set up shop inside the Oasis had to rent for purchase virtual real estate. Any business that wanted to set up shop inside the Oasis had to rent or purchase virtual real estate, which borrowed up the real estate from GDS. Anticipating this, the company has set aside Sexton as the simulation design business zone and began to sell and rent millions of blocks of surreal estate there. City-sized shopping malls were erected in the blink of an eye, and the whole front spread across Mallet like time-lapse footage of mouth devouring an orange. Urban development had never been so easy. In addition to the billions of dollars that JDS racked in selling land that didn't actually exist, they made a killing selling virtual objects and vehicles. The Oasis became such an integral part of people's day-to-day social lives that users were more than willing to shell out real money to buy accessories for their avatars. Clothing, furniture, houses, flying cars, magic swords, and machine guns. Those items were nothing but ones and zeros stored on the Oasis servers, but they were also status symbols. Most items only cost a few credits, but since they cost nothing for GDS to manufacture, it was all profits, even in the throes of ongoing economic recession. The Oasis allowed Americans to continue engaging in their favorite pastime, shopping. The Oasis quickly became the single most popular use for the internet. So much so that the term Oasis and internet gradually became synonymous, and the incredibly easy to use three-dimensional Oasis OS, which GDS gave away for free, became the single most popular computer operating system in the world. Before long, billions of people around the world were working and playing the Oasis every day. Some of them met, fell in love, and got married without ever setting foot on the same continent. The lines of distinction between the person's real identity and that of their avatar began to blur. It was the dawn of the new era, one where most of the human race now spent all of their free time inside a single video game. It's horrible. Hard to believe. Ok, chào mọi người. Đọc đến đây thôi.